Greetings and welcome back. My name is Angel Speaks, your intuitive reader and healer, clarifying life situations of the divine feminine, offering wisdom and guidance to lead you back to the seat on your throne. Welcome to Feminine Wisdom Tarot. Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's just get to it. Your ex is on the way back. Somebody that you let go, you cried, you got over it, you moved on. You're working on your finances, you're working on building something. I'm not sure what exactly it is yet, but you're working on building something. Now that you just left them, you're more successful, you're more vibrant, the sun is shining, your hair is blowing in the wind, and you didn't crack, you're not shattered, you're just doing your own thing. It's giving me I'm Out by Nicki Minaj here. That's the channel song. Like, you doing your own thing. You went through a breakup and now you out here shining. You out here glistening. But since you out here shining and glistening without them, here they come. They're on the way back. They're on the way back. And they're going to pose as if they're going to come and give you everything that you've always deserved from the beginning. Don't fall for it. You know, it's just a sabotage of your new beginning, because this new energy that you're in, you are about to attract somebody on a higher timeline than them, like a real King of Pentacles. And they're trying to block that because they realized that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And we're about to find out what was going on. And I want to know what was on the other side. Okay, because maybe there was a false narrative about you. Maybe they thought something differently about you. But by the time they went back over there and started playing in the sandbox, they realized, oh, maybe I should have chose them. But, and maybe they were thinking you wasn't right for them, you know, about this false narrative about you. Or maybe they heard a false narrative about you. So they said, you know what, I'm not going to choose them. But, I mean, you're living your life. Look, Enamor, you're living your life. You're living life, okay, with this, whatever type of situation this is, abuse in reverse. So maybe some emotional abuse, gaslighting, left on red, talking to you any kind of way. It's giving me more verbal or emotional, ignoring your emotions. And there was nothing coming in the distant future at all whatsoever. Just give me like stringing you along. Stringing you along. And with this love spell card, it's something they're trying to summon you back up. Maybe you're thinking of them. Maybe they cross your mind. Maybe you feel them kind of like in your energy. And that's why, because they want you back. Yeah, they want a relationship. They want a relationship. Okay? Because the opposition got them hurt. Okay? Twin flame in reverse. So, like I said, it's something you let go. And now they want a commitment. Now they want to settle down. Okay? What? Now they want to settle down. Now they want to be committed. Because now they hurt. Look, now they're hurt. How they wanted you to be hurt, now they hurt. Now that you done moved on. So I'm giving you chilling. Like I said, you're in abundant energy. Okay? And they're hurt. While you over here living in abundance, not worried about a darn thing. So they trying to summon you back up with this love spell right here. Because everything didn't go well over there on the other side. Okay? And maybe this person, as far as this commitment, maybe they had a family here. Okay? Let's see what else we got here. I see unbothered on the bottom. Third party stitch. So there was somebody else that they chose over you, like I thought. Let's see what else. Rich girl, that's you. You're in this abundant, rich, beautiful energy. Like I say, ritual, taking care of yourself. This is abundant, rich energy, and they feel like anybody's going to come and say hello to you because they done lost their earth angel. Their earth angel, and she's not concerned, and she's not in that poverty energy where they wanted her to be at. See, you are in abundance, okay? And this abundance is bringing in love to you. Sounds like sabotage. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You ain't concerned about them. When they chose to do what they wanted to do, you let them do it. You didn't really continue to fight it anymore. You didn't. Somebody in their south node, like I said, wanted to jeopardize your new beginning. Third party didn't work out, unfortunately for them. So they want to come and spin the block, and give you a love offer. Do you want that? Sounds like a lot of drama, hurt. They actually got a commitment to a family. They want to commit to you, but with this third party stitch, they can't decide. Entity attachment. They don't know what the heck they want. Don't trust it. With that entity attachment, that love offer, don't trust it. Person's living a double life. Legal. Oh, justice is coming to serve them because their protection is in reverse. So you are their protection. They don't have any protection. So they want you with this legal card. They don't have any protection from these matters that are going on in their life. And maybe you were everything they needed. You were their protection. You were their love, And now their heart, they are broken without you. Okay. What else we have here? See, you have unexpected money. You're focused on your finances. You don't have any animosity. You really don't care. Okay? You don't care. You're not bothered. You're not worried about it. But they worried about you because things didn't turn out well over there. Okay? I have something sticking out. Oh, a karmic femme. Ran into karma over there with this third party stitch. And yeah, you dodged a bullet actually. So they want to come to you with this cup. Okay? This love offer. This is in a distant future. Should be coming up soon. What else we have here? Priest. So following your advice here, following your intuition here and your spiritual guidance and advice showing you that this ain't the way, okay? Following this advice, you won't be in this confusion and illusion. Okay? Because they ran into somebody, they didn't want somebody good, You don't like the good things, so the universe is going to give you the things that you like. You don't want a good woman, you don't want a decent woman, you want somebody that's easy, that'll take anything, that will deal with all your behavior that you offer. That's what you want. So that's what the universe gave you. And now that you realize what you chose wasn't good, you already got enough mess going on. Like, what? Now you want me because you're a sweetheart, like I said. You're the sweetheart. And now you're over here focused on yourself. You're not in lustful energy. Like I said, they want people that's easy. And you're a healer. You have faith. You have all this beautiful energy over here. And whoever they chose, you're not jealous. You just realize they're not for you. Over time, it took you like, you know what? It ain't for me. And you manifesting something else. You're over here manifesting, working on yourself, working on your finances, working on your career, working on your business, self-care, like all this abundant, beautiful, faithful, loving, sweet energy over here with you. Why wouldn't they want you back? Why wouldn't any guy come and say hello to you? You don't need this lustful energy because that's just not you. Like, that's false. That's not you. Okay? You need a nice guy, like somebody that's not this. Okay? Or maybe they posed as the nice guy. They're going to pose as a nice guy when they come and try to give you this cup. Okay? That's going to have you in bondage. Continue to travel. We don't want none of this because you're amazing. And what they chose on the other side, they're not protected. They have no spiritual protection. Got third party crap going on. They over there hurt and realize everything is not going their way, basically. And they want you because you have this wonderful, beautiful, abundant energy over here. They want you. Okay. But, I just feel like this cup that they're going to bring you is going to be full of mess because they got so much crap going on. They're so hurt and they're turning around because they realize they made the wrong choice. And you've been practicing self-love. And you love yourself enough to know that you would not ignore your ancestors. You would not ignore them. You won't. Okay. Because this situation is just with this evil eye. It's because they know somebody else is coming to this intuition. This intuition, they know that you're going to receive a masculine that's not a karmic. So they got the evil eye, your earth angel. You have beautiful, abundant energy. With this flying monkey coming near you, they don't want to be blocked. They don't want to have no endings. But this person seems like they're non-committal. Yeah. And you're a trusted person. And you couldn't trust them. But maybe they couldn't trust that karmic them. Look, while they're having destruction, you're a rising star. They have so much destruction going on over there. You the ice queen. You going cold on them. Okay? You're not worried about nothing. Loving yourself, pouring into yourself. You're divine feminine, okay? They got a lot of crap going on over there. So, I want to see. Let's find out with this destruction. What's going on over there that they trying to come over here to your beautiful, abundant energy, things going great for you, your finances growing, your business growing, you're loving yourself more, you're pouring into yourself, taking yourself out, dating your own self. You ain't worried about nobody now, and now that you're in this abundant energy, they want to come towards you. What's happening with this destruction? What's going on over there? Why is destruction out about that relationship? What's going on over there? It's ridiculous. What they trying to bring into your life. They Ace of Pentacles is in a reverse. Not happy, missed wealth, lost and missed chances. Yeah. They need to be recharged with your energy because you have beautiful energy. Okay. They are heartbroken. Heartbreak over their pain, suffering. That's the bitter truth. Heartbreak and separation. So they're in this destruction over here. Nothing but complete chaos. You see that? We don't need that coming into our world at all. Okay. And you got healing energy. Healing energy on me. They gonna need that energy. What else with this destruction out here? They need that loving, baby. Grass ain't green on the other side. They like, I'm sorry, baby. No changes. Look, this Wheel of Fortune out here. No changes. Yeah, their Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. And it keeps falling, keeps falling. Yours is upright, theirs is in reverse. Misfortune, failure, chaos, bad luck, broken, returning again to the same situation. Okay, so with this karmic femme, this third party stitch, Whoever they chose, clearly they had obligations. Whoever they chose, they returned to the same situation, which was destruction. And you were beautiful, healing, rising star, prosperity, energy. But however, they chose some low down, easy going, trifling Empress in reverse. Okay? My goodness. And you use your intuition and you got on up out of there because this situation was unbalanced. Okay? They're having delays, okay, while you over here working on your finances and stuff. They want to come towards you because they like, hold up, let me come give you this cup real quick, hold up. Got that evil because they like, let me come back over there, but you're not finna bring this chaos over here, trying to bring this chaos to you. No, look at that. And you moving forward. You moving forward and they trying to chase after you in that boat with the Six of Swords. Because they got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now they try to come towards your beautiful, abundant energy. Boy, bye. Yeah, unrealistic. No. Their energy is not good. They failed to face the facts with this judgment in reverse. You failed to face the facts that we're not having a 10 of cups together. This is my 10 of cups, okay? Stalling, trying to stall your 10 of cups. They don't want you to have no new beginning with this ones in reverse. Because you up here showing dynamic leadership. You going to Six of Wands, victory and success. And you completed this cycle. You had the strength to get up out of this. And I need you to continue to have the strength. Because when I tell you they about to come in hard with this cup, they about to come in hard because they realize what they're getting over there. It ain't what they would be getting with you. Clearly, your energy is beautiful and abundant. Keep working hard on what you're doing, okay? Keep working hard on what you're doing. Keep using your strength because they're going to come in hard. You better believe it. Yep, look at that. Just fell out. Page of Pentacles. Focus on your goals to bring great success, okay? Open your heart to receive the emotions, all the goodness around you. Keep focusing on that, okay? New feelings, unconditional love is coming towards you. Pleasure of self-love. That's what you're doing. And the more you pour into yourself, you know what's coming for you. Somebody is going to pour into you too. And that's why they got this evil eye right here. What's up with this cup? This Ace of Cups. Because that energy, oh, yes, Knight of Wands, going to bring a lover in real fast to you. They don't want that. Don't nobody want that. They don't want that to happen. You a missed opportunity, a missed beautiful opportunity. Shoot. Done messed up. Look, a King of Cups. Ow! Yes. Wisdom, considerate, balanced energy. Yes, a King of Cups is on the way. Real fast. Because you know why? That's because you pouring into yourself and loving yourself. That's why. You're not accepting the bare minimum. That's why that King of Cups is about to come in and do what? He gonna pose like he a King of Cups, but he not. A real King of Cups coming, but he gonna pose like he is one. Okay. Put your sword up on him. Okay. Dismiss him. Dismiss him coming back, trying to pretend like he a King of Cups, because you really do got one coming. You have one coming, and you got to know the difference. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, the Hierophant, use your intuition. Use your spiritual guidance. Use your knowledge. Morality. Use the wisdom that you receive that they weren't that they weren't putting in the courage. They weren't doing it from the beginning, and that they are trash. Trickery. Trifling. Deception. You need a real emperor in your life, and that's what's coming in, okay? Gonna come and give you equal give and take. All right. Giving, receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing, influence, and nobility. That's what's coming towards you, and they know it. They know that's what's coming towards you. Because they chose to treat you earth angel, self-love and healing, faithful, beautiful, rising star energy, just successful, lovely. Even if it's not about finance, it's just beautiful energy. Always pouring into somebody, always loving someone. You ain't gonna find it nowhere. Hangman. Look, you got them in Hangman. Because they over there thinking they're gonna come in and put in some work. And what you gonna do? Put your sword up on them? No, sir. You're not about to bring this into my life. You're not about to bring trash into my life with this offer right here. This offer gonna be full of destruction. Because whatever family, or that could be family, friends, whatever that little group is, came out with that family card that come with them with all this destruction energy, you don't need that coming towards you. You don't. Look, be booked and busy. Booked and busy. Productivity, full schedule, no time to waste. Success is on your calendar. You're not worried about this mess. You ain't got time for that. Rich girl energy over here manifesting with a new beginning, getting unexpected money, loving on yourself. You ain't got time for this. What the other card at? Abundant energy. They want to come and get that abundant energy. They want that abundant energy because they don't have that over there. All they got is destruction over there. Over here manifesting and breaking cycles. Ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings, and it stops with you. And you're no longer going back towards that trash. You're going back towards you're going towards a new timeline, a new beginning. You booked and busy. You ain't worry about this mess. A big break, career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moments, and this is it. That's why. That's why. You have amazing news on the way. And now they're trying to give you this offer. They're trying to sabotage your new beginning with this evil eye. They trying to come in real quick. Why? Fake flex. Pretending wealth, showing off, borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, which on Instagram broke in real life. Then maybe they be flexing online. Maybe they're pretending that everything good online with these pictures and these videos stuff, and it ain't. They not in hustle mode, is in reverse. Okay? And this situation has had divine intervention. Unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, rejected past, and saved just in time. Yes, you were. And that's why you're in this abundant energy, because you learn how to let go of what no longer serves you. And what no longer serves you is trying to spin the block. We're not finna let you. We're not finna let you do that. No, no, no. Trying to bring this crap into your life. Sneaky link. Maybe wanted you to be a sneaky link. Sneaky link is in reverse. We're not. We're not. Spilled tea. Secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information. Oops, it's out. You found out what you needed to know about this person. And guess what? They ain't changed neither. Just so you know. If they have not healed, they have not changed. If they ain't healed, they ain't changed. Poker face. Hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached, you'll never know. Maybe they show a poker face. You never know. You don't know if they got this evil eye towards you or not. And that's just confusion energy in general. What's up with this poker face? My gosh. Just get out of here. Get out of here. Gosh. Unbothered in reverse. Acting like they unbothered with this poker face. They are bothered. They showing a poker face, but they are bothered. They are so bothered. So bothered. Unbothered. Payback. Consequences returning. Karma cycle. What goes around comes around. Time to settle accounts. So with this bothered energy, maybe they want some payback. Maybe they feel like they're getting payback. Maybe they feel like you about to spin back around how they trying to spin the block with that boomerang on there. on this situationship, unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less lovers. What are we? Probably always had you confusing, like, what are we? What is this? But your lessons are learned about this situation. Wisdom gained, completing the cycle, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. That's you. And that's why you have abundance in your life. That's why you have this King of Cups about to come into your life if you haven't already got him. Like, you're moving on a different timeline in this situation. And clearly this person is still stuck because they're hating on your new beginning. Okay. They're trying to sabotage you. They don't look free friend zone in reverse. They don't want to be in the friend zone. They don't. And I'm sure you pretty feel them tugging on your energy. We have closure, letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, and you're finally free. You have closure on this situation, but clearly they acting so, with their poker face, they acting so unbothered, and they know that they are. They didn't get any closure. You went through an ascension, spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness, elevating yourself. Beautiful, abundant energy. Situational, single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. That's you. And with that cup, okay, they're trying to have you sipping out their new cup. We're not. We're we're not. You are not about to jeopardize what's coming from me on this timeline because I know I deserve better now. Better is gonna come to me. Okay, this was a toxic love. Pain disguises passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachment. Can't live without. So maybe this thing was very passionate and it felt like it was love. Very, very passionate. And maybe at one point you felt like you did love them. Or with this hot and cold energy, they give you this in and out. Like I said, the heartbreak they tried to have you in, now they're heartbroken because you walked away and you self-care Sunday, you taking care of yourself. Priorities, rest, recharge, emotionally pampering yourself. Me time matters. And they don't like that. Doing shadow work, facing hidden fears, darker emotions, accepting your imperfections, and meeting your darker self. You over here healing and growing. Look, breaking cycles again. You're not worried about this. They not in no luxury life. They not in cuffing season. Like, things are not going well for them. And they're like, dang, I done made a mistake. Gaslighted. Maybe they was gaslighting you. Reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning your sanity, imagining things all in your head, all these emotions. Maybe you was ignoring some red flags. Maybe you weren't seeing things clearly about this situationship. They want to get payback for you breaking this cycle. That's the truth. Hide behind a mask. They over here catfishing, pretending to be somebody else. Once again, maybe they flexing online. Or maybe in person, they may be flexing, act like everything's going on good. While you over here making money moves, okay? Smart decisions, strategic investments, building wealth, and making money work. Like, you over here minding your business, bounce back because you bounce back from the situation. Resilience after setbacks, recovering quickly, determination, rise again, can't keep me down. Oh, they're going to try to keep you down. They're going to try to keep you down for sure. You're not renewing this soul contract. You ain't trying to be nobody's sneaky link. And you're going towards self-made, okay? Independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, and built from nothing. You have resilient energy, and they're trying to put you at a crossroads right now. Important choices, life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. So with this cup, gonna put you at a crossroads because of the type of energy they're gonna come in. But I'm telling you, that cup is full of destruction. It is. Be wise now. Be wise. Where we at? Look like 29 minutes. Be wise. Keep taking care of yourself. You have very beautiful energy. Very beautiful energy, and they feel like they made a mistake. They made a mistake. Okay. Whatever love they're in right now, it's not a safe love. It's not beautiful like you. And they realized they made a mistake. It's simply that they made the wrong turn and the grass was not greener on that side. But we are not about to have sympathy for this mess. We are not going to forget what they put you through. Turmoil, triggers, lessons, addictions, awakening. We are not going to forget about that. Your heart repairing, healing. We're not. They was playing mind games, gaslighting you, testing you, analyzing you, emotionally unavailable, acting like they feeling it again, like it's a real connection and sparks flying. And maybe they were stubborn, lacking empathy with all these mind games, infatuated, in denial, attraction, spell work about this intimacy coming together, a magnetic pull. Like I said, maybe you feel them thinking about you. Maybe you feel them tugging on your energy. Maybe, you may be seeing synchronicity in numbers. You may be seeing um, their name. You may be seeing signs of them or something like that. That's because they're tugging on your energy. It's over for real. Close your inner peace and moving on. That's you. But they feel like y'all got unfinished business. They do. And while you over here repairing yourself, while they's playing all these mind games, look, and what they coming with that cup is unemployed. That cup is empty. Nothing to give on a hard time. And while you over here making it rain, look at this. You about to take your and put it in that wallet. We're not. We're not. We're not saving nobody. And maybe you used to hang on to people for a long time. And that's how I used to be. Look, love affair party, third party hookup, a player, possible STDs, doing stuff like that. It's a possibility. Pop up, unexpected visit, taking a risk, facing fears, emotional push. Telling you, they coming. Cause they coming. Cause spirits got you. Okay, don't fall for this mess. Your heart is repairing. Okay, it's not a love that lasts. They just regret what they chose, so they're coming back because they see you as a better option than what they chose over you. Vibes in sync, any match, same page. They're gonna come back with their energy, feeling it again. But look, spirit got you. Don't fall back into that mess. Don't contemplation, sketchy, unsure, playing games, weighing out options. This person is so uncertain, secretive, sneaky, dishonest, mysterious, and hiding information. Looking within, inner knowing, self-awareness, that's the energy you're in. Mm-hmm. They coming in like it's the real love, but you're attracting real love. You looking within and having this self-awareness, you are attracting real love. Real deal love, true bond, unshakable, and divine union because you're looking within yourself. Like I said, having this self-love and pouring into yourself, that's what's going to attract the partner that is a mature male. Okay, that's not going to play games with you. That's not going to do mind games, emotional manipulation. That's not going to do that with you. But this person is infatuated with you and obsessed with you. Okay, forever kind of love, infinite, unbreakable, and meant to stay. That's what you're attracting with this real love from looking within yourself. And this person, they're just trying to block that. They're going to pop up and they're trying to block that situation here. Use your intuition. Heavy on the intuition. I feel like they're going to come in heavy energy. Heavy energy to get to reel you back in. They're going to try to trigger you, maybe trigger your emotions, emotional reaction, unresolved wounds, past hurts. Why did this bother me? And soon you come back, I'm telling you, they're going to be a King of Cups in reverse, coming in fast. And it's going to go back to the same old cycle again. We don't want that with these broken promises. Disappointed expectation, failed commitments, lost trust. Words mean nothing. Their words mean nothing at all whatsoever. They just see that you're moving towards something better and they made the wrong choice. But if they have not healed, they haven't changed. It's a catfish. Keep getting your money. Keep making your money moves. It's a catfish. And it's a catfish because they haven't healed. Okay. And you meeting with them could be a love or a disaster feeling. See, broken promises and crossroads. Use your intuition so you don't fall back in the same mess because your energy, you're too beautiful for this, clearly. Very beautiful energy. Let's get you some messages from the goddess deck here. We don't go back to what hurt us, okay? The first transformation is internal self, not others. See, you're doing this transformation, they're not. You think even because you could have changed and this person come back acting like they changed, they haven't. Self-love, the true power begins within. And you know that. And that power begins within because you know that because that's what got you into this abundant energy. Focusing on your finances, focusing on this unexpected money, doing this manifestation, pouring into yourself. That's what got you in that energy anyway. He can be the king or watch the queen conquer. And he wasn't trying to be the king. He wasn't. Look, Crystal Resort, clarity, refinement, strip away confusion, only the truth remains. This is full of nothing but confusion. Anything that confuses us is not of God, okay? Recognize the patterns, consciously choose not to repeat them. Choose not to repeat it. I welcome transformation as growth. We don't go back to what hurt us. And um, forgiving what hurts us allows us to be hurt again. We're saying that it's okay for us to be hurt, okay? And this person has a lot going on, just destruction and turmoil, and that's not what you need in your life. You have too much going for yourself, and you're just too beautiful for this. The Alchemist Lab, creation, experimentation, try, test, and play. Your breakthroughs come through with curiosity. So you've been experimenting, like I said, with the growing, the shadow work, maybe experiment with different ways to reach your goals here. Maybe you're meditation, doing some law of attraction type things, journaling. You're playing and testing out things in your life. You're trying new things. You're in a different vibe and energy ever since you let them go. And that lets you know how much this person was draining on you because you became more abundant after you let them go. Like they literally been leeching off of your energy. Don't tell them they don't need to know everything. Self-reliance is your trust. So if they ask you what you up to, oh, nothing much. It ain't none of their business. Nothing much. Just never underestimate your quiet power. What you transmute within yourself shifts the whole vibration. What you transmit within yourself shifts your whole vibration. Like I said, this self-love brought in all this abundant energy to you and is going to bring in and manifest that lover too. Long as you don't go back in a timeline with this person. Resentment, release it. It blinds the heart from pain. Free yourself through forgiveness and forgive them. They're just individuals that haven't had their life figured out. That's why you can forgive them. And when you know better, you do better. But I feel like you moved on to the point where you don't really care. But when this actual King of Cups come into your life, when somebody real come into your life, just use your discernment. Don't try to punish the new person for what you've been through. And maybe you will get triggered and think that just try not project things onto them. You'll know the difference. We've seen what this person does. You'll know the difference. When a male comes into your life and he really wants you, you're gonna know. He's gonna tell you from the beginning. He's not gonna waste any time. He's gonna tell you his plans. He's gonna tell you what he wants with you, and he ain't gonna have you out here playing a waiting game and guessing. You're gonna get snatched up. You better believe that. This energy right here, that's why they're trying to come back because you're about to get snatched up. That's why they're trying to bring you that cup. Because you manifesting a new beginning. With you manifesting that means you manifesting a cup from a real man. From a real man. Okay? Keep loving yourself, keep being beautiful, keep being amazing, and choose not to go back to what hurt you. We are no longer going back to what hurt us. You can have forgiveness without feeling entitled to go back again. When you don't go back to what hurt you, you're telling the universe that you are welcome to abundance into your life. You're welcoming that, and that's why you're getting that. Never underestimate your power of being quiet, because this silence between you two is speaking very loud. Everything doesn't deserve closure, and that's okay. They chose that bed, literally. Let them lie in it. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay successful, keep pouring into yourself, keep worried about your business, worried about your finances, doing your own thing. And that lover is going to come to you. Peace and love. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.